Welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Tall. In this video, we're going to talk about
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
We're going to talk about the Capricorn new moon, which is coming up on January 18th. And this new moon is special because it's part of a huge stellium, right?
Yeah.
We have 5 planets, excluding the sun. So 6 celestial bodies all crowded together at the end of Capricorn and into Aquarius, too.
Right. So we have the moon.
The sun and the moon, 28 degrees. So there's the end of the cycle. We're about to move into Aquarius.
We got Mars, we got Mercury, we got Venus, and then in Aquarius, right next to it, is we got Pluto. Yeah. So we have this big focus on Capricorn. For better or for worse, there's a lot of focus and intention on this Capricorn cardinal earth energy.
Yeah, well, and definitely the higher and lower frequency of Capricorn will be on display. That's what we're here to talk about.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Can you feel this?
Yeah, it feels extremely charged. And since the Cazimi a few days ago, it's been like, wow, with Venus behind the sun or in front of the sun, and you can't really see where Venus is because the sun is too brilliant. So maybe there's been a bit of confusion recently about your finances, about your relationships.
Legal matters.
And then Mars is in there too in the Cazimi.
Yeah.
And that's our energy, our drive. Maybe we've
our force,
felt a little bit wiped out.
Our anger.
For this moon, Mars and Mercury will be conjunct at 26 degrees of Capricorn. That is lending a monkey mind kind of quality to right now. You know, maybe we feel like we're ready to go. Holidays are over, back to work. Got to plant a seed, got to get it done. But maybe the way that we communicate is coming off as
primitive,
desperate, rude, bullying, bitchy,
thuggish, bitchiness, obsessive. Mars is the war god, Mercury is the messenger. The messages that we might be sending out right now could be rather frustrated and angry and quite upset.
Open to misinterpretation.
Definitely open to misinterpretation.
What is that supposed to mean?
And Venus, so just back to go to the Cazimi. So Venus went into the fiery furnace of the sun. We kind of, for a brief moment, we lost the connection with our unity and our harmony. It was disrupted by this infernal malefic called the sun, this ego. The ego took hold of our unity and our melding and our legal matters and our love and our value, our sense of values and our money. And then, boom, here comes Mars into the fiery furnace of ego, where our ego, the fires, these are both malefic planets, you get what I'm saying here? The fires of the ego and the fires of war are ignited. And this is all in this Capricorn energy, which is top-down structures. It's a feminine earth energy.
It's cardinal.
It's initiation.
It's about starting something, right? Initiating something.
But it has to do with top-down structures. Government, judges, courts, business, how we see ourselves out in public, working, just the day-to-day grind of working. And now it's the beginning of the year. We're done with our holidays.
We're done with all the holidays. Venus and Pluto are conjunct in Aquarius. And with Pluto as a part of this conjunction, as part of the stellium, it is about taking something down, disassembling a structure. Before a new one could be built, something has to be taken apart, right?
Yes.
Before you can move forward.
Yeah, the cave underground, the earth has to be liquefied by water and collapse and restructured. It all happens in the dark. There's a lot of dark.
And these are heavy words, serious words. Structure, sobriety, discipline, right?
Craftsmanship.
There's a
quality
feeling of out of the frying pan and into the fire. We have to go now. And because Saturn and Neptune are part of this too, they are sextiling this energy at the end of Pisces.
That's a helpful energy, isn't it, Mike?
It sure is.
Yeah.
Sextiles. Sextiles are always helpful. And that is giving some fuel, right? Some ease about this. And it's helping us to dream something practically. And if you've noticed, your dreams are lately, our dreams lately, are about day-to-day things like being in an airport, being in a mall,
going to the mall,
having work done on my teeth. You know, it's like, okay, this is stuff I need to do anyway.
Yeah, I had a dream I went to the mall and got new glasses with my mother.
Dream bigger.
I know. Well, it was a Japanese mall. That kind of made it better.
That. Hello Kitty.
But I wish there were Hello Kitty glasses. But yeah, it's like at the end of Capricorn, so it's 29 degrees. So it's a very developed, mature, earthly, practical energy.
And it's water. And earth and water work very well together. The other part of this energy is Uranus. Uranus is at the end of Taurus, right? And we have all of these planets at the end of their signs. We're about to shift into a fire horse year.
Right.
Yeah, wildly different from last year because it's going to be go forward, fiery. But at the end of the snake year, the snake is trying to shed its skin. And
flick it off.
You have to kind of flick it off, and that's uncomfortable. You may feel like there's a snake coiled around your heart right now because it's very heavy.
It's heavy.
You know,
it's heavy.
We have to build something permanent.
And
it's going to take us. And we're here to plant seeds at this new moon that's going to take us to the solstice.
And if just imagine you're a snake. Just imagine you're a snake that has just shed its skin. You're soft. You're vulnerable. You're pink. You're easy prey for all of those birds in the sky and all those farmers. And you've got to harden our shell. You got to be practical because you need to get back into the groove of things. There's a practicality about this. And I think everyone's feeling this three-dimensional, practical kind of, we have to get things done. We got to get things moving. We got to fix things. On its like worst kind of days, Capricorn it's
OCD.
Workaholic. It doesn't think about other people's. It's too serious.
Pushy, needs to get it done.
Centered in fear.
Yeah, because it's ruled by Saturn.
Yeah.
And Saturn is fear.
It's fear.
You know? It's fear that keeps you moving forward.
It's the rules and the boundaries that we come up. It's the resistance that we come up. So there's this very serious Capricorn
that's
energy.
The lower aspects of Capricorn.
But on its very best.
Too serious. Fear, rules, control, OCD. Caution about ordering and obsession and depression.
Yeah, and depression and setting your goals too high. Be aware of that. Capricorn at its very best is a wonderful craftsman. If you know an artist who's a Capricorn, they're really good. There's a skill.
They never stop.
They never stop. They won't ever stop.
They don't take a break.
They never break.
No.
But there's a skill about it. There's a craftsmanship. There's a real honing, a perfection that is being achieved. There's a working towards goals. There's a drive. There's an achievement that is being achievements being achieved. But that's kind of the word I think of with Capricorn is achievements. And here we are.
We liken this energy to fracking, right?
Injecting
water into the earth to split it open and get the energy. But then you have to deal with the pollution and the water reuse. And it's messy. It's a really messy process.
It's messy and it can be toxic when you're trying to reach this goal.
It can set your tap water on fire. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
And we have Uranus in there, which is a crazy energy. It's trining. This is very helpful, but Uranus is an electric energy. It rules Aquarius. It's about freedom, independence, and radical thinking. That's where we kind of come to the fracking.
It's about leaving your old patterns behind, though. Like thinking wildly outside of the box. And it's that balance between wildly outside of the box and practical structure. And how do you bring those two into being?
Right. In this new world that we live in, we're not going back. There's no back to go to. It's all
thank
gone.
God we don't have to do it again. That's okay.
Yeah. So anyways, this is a new seed. This is a new energy. This is a new idea on how you can get more practical in your life and how you can achieve those goals and how you can really kind of form a solid foundation for yourself in this upcoming year in a three-dimensional set.
If you could boil Capricorn down to one word, what is it? Work.
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 Right?
If you don't work for money, you're still working. You're still out in the world.
And it's looking for that next level, that next step that you could take. And if you're not working, it's also about your life's work.
Sure.
The mission of your whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope that's clear.
Capricorn's colors are brown and gray.
Yeah.
Just think about
Yeah,
that.
go put on your brown and gray
It's so
lenses.
serious. Yeah.
It's so serious. This isn't a rose-colored glass. This is a serious brown, amber.
Very sober, very muted.
Very sober, very muted.
Dead serious.
Dead serious. As serious as Satan. You know, that kind of energy. And this is a new seed for you. So we're going to go through all the zodiac. And we're going to tell you how it's going to affect you out there in TV land.
But we're just saying, beware of that monkey mind. Mars and Mercury are conjunct, 26 degrees,
Yeah.
right, in Capricorn. The sun and the moon, 28 degrees. Then you got Pluto and Venus at 3 and 1 degree, respectively, in Aquarius. And it's all part of this, you know? We have to take down the old structure before putting up a new one. And that does make sense, that the world should work that way.
Yeah.
There should be order in there.
Should. That's a very Capricorn word.
Should.
Should.
It could.
All right.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Aries.
So we're just gonna wait. Let me just give this quick shuffle.
Okay. We're going to start with Aries.
Yeah, the
Aries rising. Aries moon.
Yeah, Aries and Libra will have a bit more difficulty here because they're squaring this energy, right?
Yeah.
Cancer is opposite this energy. Cancer has it a little harder, but
all in all, it's not so dire. It's just it's serious.
And it's the end of the cycle, so there is that extra urgency. You know, this final moment, we have to get this right before we move through the door.
Because we're waking up out of this dream. Saturn and Neptune are moving out of Pisces. It's when you're dreaming and the dream is kind of ending and all of a sudden you wake up. So for Aries, this is your 10th house
So
that this is happening in.
Yeah. Sun and the moon are in your 10th house. They are trining Uranus in your 2nd house.
Yes, your money house.
So these are money houses. Yeah, it's about work and it's about comfort and values.
Yeah, a new career maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a new job. Maybe you have a new idea on how you value yourself, a brand new crazy idea of what you value in the world and how that reflects upon you and what you do in the world. Boom.
Strategy.
Strategy.
Right? You're thinking, you're longing, you're planning, you're plotting. You're lining your passions up and they're not quite ready to go yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Plans.
So, yeah, it's a little bit static.
Now, he's holding the globe. He's looking at the larger cycles that are happening on the world stage. But there is a little bit of a warning here not to take on too much that you can't handle. Don't take on all of the world's burdens. You know, just kind of deal with your own personal plans, because when you take on the whole world's burdens, you can't do it. No. Taurus.
Taurus and Taurus rising.
This is for your 9th house, Taurus.
And this is great for you. 9th house.
9th house. Uranus is in your
Look at
Uranus is
that.
in your first.
9 pentacles for you.
Well, I couldn't think of a more Taurian card than the 9 of Pentacles there. So we have this lovely young maiden.
And Venus is part of the stellium.
So she's got
Yeah.
Venus on her dress. The garden is full of fruits. There's money aplenty. Yellow is the color. It's kind of all about the ego and sensibilities. She's wearing this lovely silken robe that she is going to grow into. There's an idea that she's going to develop not just her wealth, but her value systems.
She's going to go to the Barbizon school.
Yeah, she is.
No, it's about higher learning and
Yes.
faith and teaching and traveling. Right?
Teaching, traveling.
Yeah, trining to Uranus in your house. So, surprise, something out of left field that you didn't consider doing. Maybe it's an option now.
Yeah, it's travel, study, your belief systems. This kind of a Taurian belief system right here about the potential of values and the potential of pleasure and the potential of the sensations. Pentacles are all about the senses in your head. You feel really connected to the world through your higher education, through your intellectual mind.
Through proper balance between all of your senses,
Yes.
too. Yeah, and this energy will be easier for you being Earth. Gemini and Gemini rising. This energy it's transformative for you. It's 8th house, right?
Yes.
And it's trining to
12th house.
Uranus in your 12th house.
This is spooky occult stuff. If you know some Gemini
Deep
who's
psychology, spooky occult, hidden spots, blind spots, addictions.
other people's money. The 8th house is like everything that's hidden under the underwear. So it's sex and death and, caca. It's transformation of all of this. It's alchemy.
Money.
Wow.
Yeah, but money.
Wow, it's other people's money. Also, the 8th house. This has to do with inheritances. From ancestors. Ancestors are ruled by the 12th house. Definitely some money is going to come into some Geminis from a family inheritance or an ancestral quality. Perhaps an ancestral value system is being recalibrated. This is a great time to just kind of brush off your altar, put up some new candles, say a prayer for the world here.
Say a prayer for a prayer of gratitude because you already have it. You're not asking for it.
No.
You're not saying I need, because that pushes the thing away.
You say thank you.
You say thank you. It's already here.
Thank you.
I know it's here. I just got to take the ride now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I love that for Gemini.
Cancer and Cancer rising. Okay.
That's me.
This is opposite. So it may be a bit more challenging for you, but this is a relationship.
Relationships, law,
7th
karma.
house. Yes, 7th house, legal, karma, the other person.
The other person,
lover.
the work, it's the descendant. It's like kind of how you show up in the world. It's your interactions with the physical plane. It's trined by 11th house, which is Aquarius, which is networks and goals and internet and kind of technology. So we're getting really real. We're getting really real with our relationships and our networks.
Call everyone you know. Look, Ace of Cups.
Ooh.
This is great.
This could be, okay, with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is kind of psychic, and you're a water sign. So there's a kind of like a psychic fluidity and ease of our relationships and law. Our relationships and legal matters could be really emotional, but it's a new start. We're getting new energy here. We're starting it new. So maybe these are joyous tears, hopefully, but it's also a psychic.
Any tears are good. Any tears.
Yeah, and tears are good. Yeah, I keep on telling myself that.
Keep you really soft, really clean.
But it's the networks. It's the fluidity. Things are moving. This is a new way to start things to move properly in your relationships, your law, your legal, karma, and your goals.
Good.
Okay.
Hooray, Cancer. Leo rising, this energy is in your 6th house. So that's about routines, teeth cleaning, right?
Day-to-day stuff.
Health. Yeah, health, and it's trining to Uranus in your 10th house. So that's work. It's all work. And routines. And justice.
Oh, hey.
Right?
Okay.
If you're resting on your laurels, there will be justice.
You get what you put in.
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
You get what you put in. If you don't brush your teeth, your teeth are going to fall apart.
If you don't go to the doctor year after year,
you're going to fall apart. It's kind of what you do. So
you are what you eat, and that's that.
The Justice card is very similar to the High Priestess. There is a screen that's happening. There's something that's happening behind Justice. Justice is a symbol here between these two pillars, these two electromagnetic pillars where we all kind of inhabit. And this is a spiritual justice. We don't know what's going on behind it.
It's not revenge. It's not punishment. It's just a fact. And facts are not feelings.
Behind it is yellow, which is an ego color. So we have the ego, which is behind the justice. The results of our actions, the results of our relationships, and it all gets kind of weighed out, and you really do get what you put back in.
That's right. Yeah, and you reflect and you radiate and you attract.
Yeah.
For Virgo and Virgo rising. This energy is great.
This is good.
You actually have the best.
You got it good.
You have it really good because it's fire and it's earth too.
Yes, it is fire.
Because
it's earth.
The moon will be in your 5th house position, so that's about fun.
Yeah. Joy.
And joy.
Hobbies.
And love and
Babies.
romance. Yes, babies.
If you want to have a baby right now, this is a great time to have a baby. Our baby,
depending on what state you're in, but yes,
our dog baby is a Capricorn. She was born. She was conceived on the new moon, so this is kind of her time. But anyways, that doesn't matter.
Trining to Uranus in the ninth house position, so that is surprise about faith, travel, higher learning. Maybe you're going back to school.
Yeah, maybe a new hobby. Maybe the new hobby you're getting is travel. There's an education, a higher education that's happening, which is in your belief system. Perhaps a shocking revelation could happen to you about your belief systems where you're like, wait.
And you know what happens when you shock earth signs or fixed signs? They contract a little. They look like this.
Weird.
So, no, that's not weird at all. That's completely normal,
Yeah.
You ever shock a Virgo?
Yeah, it's shocked.
Really easy.
It's really easy. But it's a trine energy. It's super helpful.
Super helpful for you.
This figure, the Four of Pentacles,
maybe
he's holding his values.
Like, can I expand? Can I use this fire? Do I have enough fuel to burn here? Do I?
He's thinking on his head about his values, what's important to him. He's holding close to himself.
This is splitting the check on a date. It's like, maybe just pay.
Just pay.
Yeah.
Maybe just pay. There's a conservativeness here. Now, it's a performance, though. It looks like he's on stage. It looks like this is a backdrop. And this could be a performance of control that you might have been demonstrating. This could be a performance of control that is now the time to kind of let go
and it could be
enjoy.
It could be completely undercover too, and just in your mind, and that's it.
Yeah.
But time to start something new. Time to plant a new seed here, right?
A new seed.
A new seed for growth. A new seed for a new job.
Yeah. If you're Virgo,
having to do with your fifth house, right? Children, joy. Creative expression.
Sex. If you're a Virgo, which coin here would you let go of? Would you let go, just kind of like plan it? Would you plant the one
that's heavy on your crown?
The one that's near to your chest? I'm just asking a question, Or the ones that are on your feet. Would you kick this one away? What is the action here? We've got a radical action that's happening with Uranus. Cool. This is really interesting.
Very cool. Libra rising. This energy is squaring to you. Bit more challenging, but you get more wind resistance. And that's good because you're an air sign. You want the wind.
That's how you fly.
So it's in your fourth house, trining to Uranus in your eighth house. So this is about your very literal home.
Your core,
your roots, your children.
Your mother.
Right?
Your mother. And then Uranus is in the eighth house, which is other people's money, sex and death and revolution and all things occult. Perhaps a new emotional structure is coming in here.
A new emotional. Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You're either the surprise messenger or you receive the surprise. The Page of Swords.
Would you rather be the fish or the page?
Yeah. Who are you? Who are you in this one?
Yeah.
The Page of Cups is...
This card gets a mixed rap.
I kind of love it.
I love this card.
I kind of love...
Because I like kind of stinky surprises that
you got to deal with. And we're talking practical energy here. So
it's kind of fun.
We're talking practical energy. We've got the square coming up. So this is the challenge of a surprise information.
This could be your child is pregnant.
Yeah. Sure could be.
Sure, you're ultimately happy, but you don't want to hear this today.
This could be a sudden news about your home, that your home needs restructuring, maybe you need flood insurance. This is a Cups card. This could be a
pest control, flood insurance. Right.
Practical. This is super practical information about your house that is a surprise and is adding to your emotions and is adding to an emotional structure, supporting you. And you've got to take this surprise that's coming your way and see it as wind that's helping you fly and to work with it in a very practical way.
And just remember, this moon is about work. It's not about just family. It's about the work you do for your family.
Yeah.
The work you do for other people's money.
Yeah, maybe you have a house.
And being a part of someone else's economy.
Maybe you have a house for sale, and all of a sudden it sells real quick. And it's like, boom.
So Scorpio and Scorpio rising, this energy is in your third house. Third house. Great. Super swift messages coming in. Trining to your seventh house. Right?
All right, that's relationships. So we have communication, new ways of communicating, new ways of talking to people that relate to your relationships, to your karma, to your legal issues, to your just life outdoors. If you're a business person, this would be great for you.
Maybe being completely new in your social circles, right?
Yeah.
Like saying, well, this whole new set of friends I could behave totally different with because they don't know me yet, so I could get away with more. Yeah.
Or perhaps you're a Scorpio that might be a little self-conscious because you've been stirring up a lot of stuff lately and you're holding back your communication with your siblings and kind of being...
And it's muddy, it's confusing, there's, Mars is in there too. It's very layered and complex.
It's a new start though.
Yeah.
It's a new start on practical kind of initiation of our earthly selves
in the community.
This is
third house.
This is telling you to go for it. Yeah. That maybe there's an idea that you've held back on, and now is a wonderful time to go forward
into the community and find new relationships. That's seventh house. Yeah. Sagittarius rising. This energy is in your second house, right?
Yeah, trined by your sixth house. Money.
Trining sixth. That's work. Your job. Yeah.
All right. So this is about your values, about the day-to-day. What you do in the day-to-day could change. There could be a new way of performing on the world stage. We're talking really practical stuff here. So this is like grounded day-to-day kind of nonsense.
Is this a performance, though? This does remind me of Samuel Beckett and Not I. She's all bound. She's tied to her chair and just losing it up here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
These are too many thoughts. You're being too hard on yourself, on your work, and what you're receiving from your work. You could feel really trapped, paranoid, entrenched. This is not a very pleasant space to be in, and the only way to get out of this space is you got to trust your intuition here.
Jupiter. Jupiter. Yes.
Jupiter rules Sagittarius.
It's in Cancer.
Of course.
Right?
There's the water.
Yeah. Jupiter's in Cancer, opposite this energy.
Yeah.
So this could be opposite of this energy.
Okay, so Sagittarius, let's get real. Sometimes you're a little bit much. God, I love you guys and gals so much. But, the arrow going through the sky, the off-world belief,
There's just too much faith. Not enough practicality.
The Jupiterian gas giant. It can get you in a bind with
this
everybody.
Could be the way that our parents try to train us, to avoid certain situations that may, be difficult for us.
Yeah.
They just want to protect us, but we take it as a very personal thing.
Yeah, why are you trying to control me?
Why are you trying to destroy me?
Right.
And this is like the voice that's still in our head.
Right.
Somehow, even though we're adults, we still hear that voice saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you have to be straight and narrow, always, always, always.
But the lesson in this card,
it's just rebalancing,
is that this is all fake.
Too much thinking.
This is all in your mind.
Not enough intuition. There's the snake coiled around your heart. Not enough intuition.
These binds are loose. She could slip out of them and she could tiptoe herself out of this if she trusts her intuition and isn't paranoid in her thoughts. Get out of your head and get into the beach.
So Uranus in sixth house could be, surprise, I got to go to the doctor for something. Surprise, I got to do something new in my routine.
And if it's a medical surprise, gosh, that doesn't feel good, and that can make you feel real paranoid.
But you're lucky that you have
it's 2026, you
yeah,
know, as much as that means it means a lot for medical stuff. And trust your intuition.
And it's just weather. It's just a moon.
Yep.
It'll pass in a couple days.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to let the dog in. You keep going, Nick.
So for Capricorn and Capricorn rising, this energy is in your first house. It's about you. The whole introduction was about you. And this is trining to Uranus in your fifth house.
Mm-hmm.
This is some brand new kind of Santa energy after the fact that it's Christmas. After the fact, you're ready to play. All of a sudden, you're ready to play.
You're ready to play. You're ready to give gifts,
and you're giving everyone around you a moment because they're just not used to that with you, right?
Yeah. And fifth house is super generous. Fifth house is joy and love and babies and hobbies and performance. And that's where Uranus is. And it's the trine is like super helpful, and it's trying to get you to be a little less serious, to not
let yesterday be yesterday, and today is a new day. And, you get the Three of Swords. This is just emotional weather. It's okay.
This is a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
This is a
miscommunication.
Misunderstanding. Yeah. This could be like the Mercury and Mars that is part of the stellium.
Maybe your words are coming out too powerfully. You know? Maybe you're speaking your mind and it's really rattling everybody.
Yeah, there could be a radical new idea that you have about what gives you joy. And when you express it, it could freak some people out because you are expected to be the rock solid foundation of craftsmanship and work and structure.
And what happens when you let yourself fall? Let yourself fall apart? You need, that's just, it's traumatic to people around you.
Yeah, like a really serious person, like that you never see smile, and they're always like dedicated to their material kind of resolve. And one day they just start laughing hysterically. Kind of unsettles people. But that's wonderful to unsettle people. We don't want to be that expected person all the time. You want to kind of like really stir it up a little bit. And this is like the joy.
And a Capricorn would see this and go, I could take it. That's nothing. Easy.
I've been there before.
Aquarius rising. This energy is in your 12th house. So it's about blind spots, psychology. I'm not showing you a card.
I know you're not showing me on purpose. Okay,
blind spots, psychology, releasing, right?
Releasing. Okay, so 12th house, besides being prisons and hospitals, and morgues, it's also our subconscious. It's our blind spots. It's ancestors.
It's your DNA.
It's your DNA.
It moves you, right?
It's like darkness happening in the back. It's also hidden support. This could be people radically supporting you on a material level that you're not expecting at all.
It's trining Uranus in your fourth house.
Fourth house, that's a home and how you nurture yourself and your mommy and
you get the seven of wands.
Okay.
But this is you fighting your demons. There's no one here holding these. It's like shadow boxing, like
no one there.
There's nothing there. No.
All right. So the number 7 in the deck relates to the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is the card of Cancer. This has a lot to do with maintaining balance. How do you maintain balance with an idea that you had or a plan you might have had that is coming up to opposition from other plans in the world? It's literally like the world's here and here's all the plans.
And look at all this air.
And look at all that air behind, and you've like ripped this stump out of the ground and you're fighting nature itself. It's a defensive position. But where am I going? But this has to do with your 12th house, your subconscious, and your core beliefs.
Releasing the old patterns. I can't fight. I'm so tired of fighting. I can't be that person I was yesterday or last week arguing with people in my family, fourth house, right?
Yeah.
Home. I can't do any of that anymore. I just got to stop because I've seen the pattern. I've recognized the pattern. I'm ready to release it.
And you're fighting shadows.
Last but not least, Pisces and Pisces rising. This energy is in your 11th house. So this is about networks,
Goals.
friends, goals, technology.
Public relations.
And it's trining to your Uranus in your 3rd house. So that's surprise in your community. Surprise, there's new friends.
Siblings.
Right? Siblings. You get the Queen of Swords.
That's super interesting for 11th house. I've got this kind of new theory about the Queen of Swords where, I think I talked about this before, where, she's got this landscape behind her and it gets kind of refined. This nature is being kind of brought up to a pinpoint, but the only pinpoint it can get to is based on what it knows on the ground. So if it's like a swamp or like a desert, it gets kind of refined in that way. And there's this could be the network here of your world, and there's like a refinement that's happening. There's a precision.
I resonate from this chord.
This chord. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That the landscape and the clouds is like that tone and that chord that you're resonating from, and all of a sudden there's like a clarity that's coming up through this group dynamic.
It is definitely a eureka
yeah.
moment. When I look at this card, it's like, eureka, I have it.
Maybe people finally understand where you're coming from because they understand the landscape that you're talking about.
And maybe it's been many battles hard fought and won. To just show who you are, Pisces.
Yeah.
Pisces are so misunderstood.
Yeah.
They get walked on because they seem wishy-washy. They're not wishy-washy. They are so sensitive.
So sensitive.
Yeah.
And there's like a refinement. You're being understood. And this has to do with the way that you're communicating. There is a trine with Uranus in the 3rd house. It's a sextile energy. It's easier for you to express yourself. Maybe finally you're able to kind of express yourself to these core kind of groups.
Yeah, and Saturn, Neptune
in a lovely way.
are with you.
Yeah.
So you're putting the blocks down. I'm building it. I'm building my own dream.
This is kind of a winner chicken dinner moon for you. I like this one a lot. Things are coming clearer. You're being more understood. You're speaking clearer. And your goals are getting refined. Terrestrial work goals are getting refined. Bingo.
Well.
Wow. I hope that was clear to everybody.
We're about a month from the eclipse.
Yes.
Right? So we could already feel the eclipse energy.
Sure do.
On top of the Cazimis and the stelliums and everything else.
Yes, it's eclipse time. If you'd like to know about your astrological chart and you'd like for Everest and Mike to do a reading with you, we're happy to do that. You can support us on the links below. And we just hope that you have a really good new moon.
Be super kind.
Be really kind to each other.
Yeah.
Most importantly, be kind to yourself because
we're
all working really hard.
Stay unified.
Stay unified.
Yeah.
Stay clear.
Think about unity. Think about healing. Yeah, I like that.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.